Hello everyone, it's Susan and I'm here with another book review for you. Today I want to talk about this young adult book, How to Make Friends with the Dark by Kathleen Glasgow. Now, have you ever read a book where it just really sweeps you up, it sucks you in, and you realize there's not a whole lot of action or suspense that happens in the book, but the emotion of the book, the poignancy of the book, the emotions that are in the book really sweep you up. And that's how I felt in this book. This book is about Tiger. Her mother has recently passed away. And this book is pretty much about grief, about the friends who are around you trying to pull you out of the grief. And it is just gorgeously written. It's the summer when Tiger should be, having fun and enjoying herself with friends and just having a great summer. But with her mother's death, she feels a heaviness of spirit. She's super depressed. She's so sad and everything just feels so dark. She feels like she's just losing who she is. She misses her mother so much and she's just absolutely devastated and grieving very heavily. Tiger and her mother have always been this unit, that it's been the two of them against the world, struggling. They've always been together, being a team. And so losing her mother is really like losing the hugest part of her life, because she's really never known a life without her mother or without only her mother. So she feels so alone right now as she struggles to overcome the grief of losing the one person in her life that was always there for her. So in this book, we also find out about all of Tiger's friends. She has some interesting friends and seeing how they try to get her out of her grief, but it's very hard. She's just kind of in this maelstrom of grief and she's having a hard time getting out. So I do want to say this book really tackles grief in a very deep way. So if you think that's something that you can't handle or that would bother you, I would suggest skipping this book. It's really beautiful. It talks a lot about healing, but it is a pretty heavy book. It's definitely not a lighthearted book that you can just read and be like, oh, this is a fun summer read. It gets really deep into some really serious issues, but it was so beautifully written. Kathleen Glasgow, I feel, always uses the perfect words to say exactly what she means to say, that really tug at your heartstrings and make you feel like you are really with the person who the book is about. So once again, this book is How to Make Friends with the Dark by Kathleen Glasgow. Come on in, grab it from the Carnegie. We'll have it here in our young adult section for you to check out. And let us know what you think about it if you get a chance to read it. And thanks for joining me, and join me again soon for another book review.